Imagine being told that running, jumping, and competing are simply not for you, that you are too fragile, too delicate, that trying could actually break you. Now imagine proving every single one of those people wrong in a gymnasium with a soccer ball and a wastebasket. Stick with me because this story happened over 130 years ago, and the echoes of it are still shaping the world you live in right now. It is 1891. A Canadian physical education teacher named James Naismith has just nailed 2 peach baskets to a gymnasium wall and invented a new game called basketball. The idea spreads fast. Just 19 miles away, at a women's college called Smith College, a young woman named Senda Berenson reads an article about this new game, and something clicks. Here is what makes Senda remarkable. She arrived in America as a child from Lithuania, speaking no English. As a teenager, she was so physically frail that she could not practice the piano for more than a few minutes without exhausting herself. A doctor would have told her she was built for sitting still. She decided to become a gymnastics instructor anyway. By 1892, Senda is running the physical education department at Smith College. She watches her students go through the same gymnastics routines day after day, and she can see the boredom on their faces. They need something exciting, something with energy, something that gets the heart moving. She thinks basketball could be the answer. There is just one small problem. In 1892, women's sports were barely considered sports at all. The founder of the modern Olympics publicly called women's athletic competition indecent. One well-known magazine declared that women riding bicycles was vicious. Senda Berenson was not particularly impressed by any of that. She adapts basketball to fit the gym, the equipment in their assigned zones, only 3 dribbles allowed at a time, no snatching the ball from another player's hands, 9 players to a side. The goals are actual wastebaskets. The ball is a soccer ball, 2 halves of 15 minutes each. On March 22, 1893, the freshman class of Smith College faces off against the sophomore class right there in the alumni gymnasium. Men are not allowed inside to watch. But the running track above the gym floor is absolutely packed with women from every class year, cheering and waving the colors of their side. Senda Berenson walks to the center court to toss the opening ball. And as she throws it up for the tip-off, the ball strikes the hand of the freshman captain at a strange angle, and on the very first play of the very first game, that player dislocates her shoulder. Not exactly the smooth start anyone was hoping for. A substitute comes in, the game restarts, and then something wonderful happens. The women play, they compete, they cheer, and they laugh. The sophomores win it 5-4. And one student writes home to her mother afterward with a simple, joyful, and absolutely perfect report. She writes, "It was great fun." Here is the part that should genuinely stop you for a second. Within just 2 years of that afternoon, hundreds of women's basketball teams exist across the country. By 1895, the game was being played at colleges from coast to coast. Women are not just participating in a sport. They are discovering for the very first time what their bodies can actually do when someone finally says yes instead of no. Senda Berenson was inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame in 1985, more than 90 years after that first game. She was the very first woman to ever receive that honor, and when the WNBA launched in 1996, the league placed her name first on its official list of women's basketball pioneers. First, out of everyone. Because without that afternoon in a Massachusetts gymnasium, with wastebaskets and a soccer ball and a room full of young women who were simply ready to play, none of it follows. Today, millions of girls and women play basketball at every level imaginable, from neighborhood driveways to the Olympics. And every last bit of it traces back to one woman who was told she was too weak in a world that told her to sit still, who decided to throw a ball into a wastebasket instead. Here is what I want to leave you with today. Senda Berenson did not just change a sport. She changed what people believed was possible. And she did it in one afternoon, in one room, with a handful of young women and a wastebasket. Now I want to ask you something. Think about the stories that are living inside you right now. The people in your family who showed up when everything was hard, the moments that changed the direction of your life, the quiet acts of courage that nobody ever wrote down. Have you ever thought about writing those stories down? Because here is the truth. Those stories belong to the people who come after you. Your children, your grandchildren, people who have not even been born yet, and there is only one person on earth who can pass them on. You are the only one who can tell those stories, the only one. And the day they are gone forever. Start with one memory, one person, one moment that deserves to be remembered. That is all it takes to begin leaving something that will matter long after you are gone. Your stories are treasures, and only you hold the key. Every single day, right here on History Sparks, we dig up the moments that shaped the world we live in. The funny ones, the surprising ones, the ones that make you say, "I never knew that." And I want you to be a part of this community. If today's story moved you even a little, hit that subscribe button right now and join the History Sparks family. Come back tomorrow, come back every day, because there is a brand new story here waiting for you, and this community we are building together is full of the warmest, most curious, story-loving people you will ever find anywhere online. We would love for you to be one of us. I will see you tomorrow.